Welcome on back, guys. So, for this episode, we're going to start with hitting out the Maiden Astraea fight, and then we're going to go back to the Nexus and just round up some stuff, ready for the very last level, which will be the King's Tower, and obviously hitting out the King of Land fight. In between takes, I upgraded Faith, +3 again, so we are now at 47. Both the other stats, Vitality and Endurance, are the same as before. And that's about it, so let's begin. This is actually one of my favourite bosses in the game, just because of the story. So, Maiden Astraea is the woman who the filthy woman keeps referring to, the witch, where basically she received the Ring of Sincere Prayer at a very early age, which was seen as a gift from God, and what caused her to ascend in the church to a saint. When she ventured to this place and she seen the suffering everybody was going through, she thought, how could God endure suffering within his creation? And therefore became an archdemon for the old one, because souls are what gives everyone thought. It says this at the beginning, where it says, soul grants man clarity. And the only way then to free people up of this suffering was to take souls away. And so the idea of this fight is, are we the good guy or the bad guy in this? That's for you to decide, I suppose. And any more lore videos, I'd refer anyone to Vati Vidya. He explains this so much better than I ever could. Well, anyway, that's enough of me chattering. Let's go. Coolest OST, one of, in the game, and just some cool dialogue and quotes. Let's begin.
Go forth, Garl Vinland. May you be unharmed.
Leave us, Slayer of Demons. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder. Please, leave quietly.
So there is an achievement for leaving Garl Vinland unharmed. We won't be doing that. We're going to smite him down. For any parry gods out there, this is your time to shine. I'm not so great at parrying in this game.
You will not turn back, will you?
No.
I shall let no harm come to dearest Astraea. May you rot in the deepest depths of this swamp. What right do you have? We live humble lives. Leave us be.
The battle of the big boys here. Who's gonna win? Get up. Be really cool to do this like hand. Or without having a weapon on. Because the you do a punch combo when you parry without a weapon in hand. But that would take serious time. His shield counts for nothing either. There we go. Not against the Moonlight Greatsword anyway. No shield stands up to the Moonlight Greatsword. And now we have his big boy armor set. There's loads of these baby things in there who will plague you instantly when you go that way. We're not going to be bothered about any of the items that are that way.
You killed him, didn't you? Very well. I can no longer resist you. Do as you like. Take your precious demon soul.
And there it is. Don't feel very great after that. All of these bodies are what the all of the people within the depraved chasm have given as presents as a way of thanking her for all the work that she's done for them. And now we've come here and killed them and doomed them all to everlasting pain. How wonderful are we? Right. Moving on. There's the Ring of Sincere Prayer, which was gifted to Maiden Astraea as a child. Now the thing is, with all of that, is did the real God gift it to her, or
thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
at least someone worries about this, or did the old one gift it to her? Because of course, what the miracle guys call God is actually the old one. Funnily enough, there it is. If you have a look at this item, you can see there's got an effigy of the old one on there. There it is. This is also quantified by what Sage Frick says to you. He also says, if only they knew what their god really was. So he's in the know. Anyway, let's round up a couple of stuff around the Nexus. We'll pop that now.
Thou see, then touch the soul of the mind.
Can we get this to
into
50?
life's ether.
We're almost there.
Soul of the lost, art thou? May thy strength help thee.
I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
So she's still here, but the Welshie, the guy who clearly sounds like he's from either North Wales or South Wales in the UK, has gone and Saint Urbain is now in his place. We haven't spoken to him since he's got back,
Thanks
so
to
we'll have a
you,
quick
I
chat.
was able to seek refuge in this Nexus. Now I stay here and pray, along with my disciples, for the heroes facing the demons. If you wish for benevolent protection in your fight against the demons, then bring me demon souls. I will cleanse them and create miracles with their power.
So even though we are a faith build, I haven't bought or done any of this. They all, most of them, well, especially with this guy, as you can see, these are all the boss souls, and I just end up popping them. The only one which I keep is the Flame Lurker, the Searing Demon Soul. Keep that because you need to give it to Blacksmith Ed. See if he's got any more dialogue for us.
If you truly are a disciple, then you must have a talisman in God's image. Heavenly miracles occur in Boletaria through the talismans. God has granted this accursed land a special power. It is God's way of telling us we must stand against the demons.
Trying to get an angle where you can actually see him talking a bit more. Anything else?
After the dark arts spread across the land, holy miracles were witnessed once again. The will of God is clear. We must defeat the demons, annul the curse of Boletaria, and purge the magicians who manipulate those accursed souls. As you know, souls are a source of wicked power, emanating from the demons. King Alant was overcome by lust for such power, and has placed Boletaria in her present predicament. Old Frake and the Candle Maiden are no exception. We must defeat the demons, annul the curse of Boletaria, and purge the magicians who manipulate those accurses.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
That's the end of his dialogue.
I certainly cannot force you to do anything, but you must remember, souls are a demonic power.
So what the magic guys do is they channel souls. Not too sure how the miracle guys actually use it, but for the lore perspective of the game, the magic guys actually use souls and channel them into things. Mainly the soul arts, which is what how King Alant arose the old one for the second time. Of course, the monumentals were the first to rise up the old one. King Alant, some years later, was the one who roused the old one for the second time. Let's chat to her.
May the heavens gaze favorably upon you, Umbasa.
Umbasa. Okay. I've saved your august one.
My, you have rescued His Augustness.
Yep.
I express my deepest gratitude. You have relieved me of a great illness. Oh, thank God, Umbasa.
I mean, you did run away from him.
Oh, thank God, Umbasa.
There we go. That's him. I wonder if Sage Frick will actually say, if only they knew what their god really was now. Which Uriah is over there? This guy's still a jockey.
But at my age, I do not believe that I can be of help to you.
Oh, come on, Frick. Say something else.
But at my age...
Okay. Sad. Uriah, I don't think she'll have much else to say to us either. If your magic is up a certain point, then these guys will start talking to you. But without magic at 6, they're not really going to do an awful lot.
Hello again. You saved me from great agony.
I did.
I am sorry, for I cannot offer proper thanks. But should you have demon souls, I can teach you magic. Only my witchcraft is of a dark nature, and arouses suspicions. Why not try the magic of the great sage Freyk? Are you certain you wish to learn witchcraft? It would honor me to assist one such as you, but are you sure?
Well, he talked to me more than Sage Frick does.
Once, I lusted after demon souls. I passed the fissure into Boletaria, but became trapped by the Nexus. Then, the king's executioner, Meralda, chained me up inside that tower. My thirst for demon souls is no more. On the contrary, I find such power dangerous.
Well, we killed Meralda earlier when we killed the dragon.
I feel great misgivings about Freyk. I was branded a witch at a very young age, and have been persecuted ever since. Although I never had ill intentions, this black craft of mine is intrinsically evil. If there is a god, he gave us souls to do good, not to practice witchcraft. My accusers detested my dark arts for good reason. For the path I have taken is tainted. This has been one of my realizations since coming to Boletaria. But I am afraid that Freyk, too, has ventured down the wrong path. He has become obsessed with the dark arts. But I am afraid that Freyk, too...
Okay, there we go. And with her, it's the same again. You need boss souls to give to her. Obviously, she doesn't enter in unless you go and save her in the tower. And then by then, in a ward, and if you've completed that, you should be reasonably ahead in the game and have quite a few of these to be able to trade with her and learn these spells.
I owe my life to you. If you are ever in need of my witchcraft, speak to me. It is a dark art, but it is all that I can offer.
Well, I'm happy to talk to you, because Sage Frick won't. See if he talks to us now. Please talk to us, mate. Are you going to talk to us?
But at my age...
Okay, yep.
What do you want, brute? I have no use for addlepates like yourself. Away with you.
Oh, I really want to smite you down. By the power of God. Yep, won't do it. Let's have a chat to Fior.
Beware the limits of your own power.
Okay. Guess that was the end of his dialogue from earlier. Hatches.
Wow, I remember you. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Well, well, well.
I found some really tasty trinkets. Well, we've long been acquainted, so I'll give you a good price, eh? Have you ever visited the Valley of Defilement? The bog there is filled with the corpses of honorable knights, too foolish to stay out of harm's way. Well, you may have heard of some of them. Vito the Moonlight Knight, Rizaya of Istarel, and many, many, many more. I reckon they left behind some fine armor and weapons. Why not have a look and see what you can find? Fine. 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 I can't make you. Though, I know you'll come back soon.
Okay. I think we'll run up, have a chat to the Monumental. Have a look. I don't think that's white character tendency. I don't think they're going to give us the friend ring or anything like that. We could go and have a chat to Garl Vinland's sister, who is now, because we've got a white will tendency in the Valley of Defilement, she will be present in the Swamp of Sorrow.
have you received assistance from the Candle Maiden? She is a prisoner of the Nexus. It is her duty to lull the Old One back to its slumber. That is why she helps those who hunt demons. And that is why she has become a demon herself. A soul is the essence with which living things comprehend the world around them. When one loses the soul, one loses the mind, and a land barren of souls is absorbed by fog and banished to the infinite darkness.
Just as I was saying.
One is a bottomless pit of nothingness, with an insatiable appetite for the souls collected by its faithful demons. The Old One's very nature cannot be fathomed by the living.
Just as I was saying about Maiden Astraea earlier, and the reason she's become an archdemon for the Old One, he just explained it much better than what I could. Without souls, a soul, nobody can comprehend anything, and she is taking it upon herself to free everybody of the pain and suffering in the Valley of Defilement by taking their souls away from them, therefore becoming an archdemon for the Old One. Right, what are we on now? 22 minutes. Yes, we'll go. Which way is going to be... We'll go from this way. And we're going to run and have a chat to... Have I got an Archstone shard? No, I don't. You know what? Quickly pop back. Gonna talk to Garl Vinland's sister.
I was worried sick.
But the only person who worries about us. Good old stockpile. We will use the Archstone shard.
We are indebted to you.
1 second.
I was worried sick.
Just in case.
We are indebted.
I will need the Noble's Lotus, of course. That's why we run back. So if you come here in Blackwell Tendency... Oh, 1 second. Is Garl now here as a Black Phantom? Yes. Okay, brilliant. I suppose the Force is strong with this one. As you can see, he is much beefier than he was before. And this looks like it's going to take some time. By killing him, we'll get the crest of Vinland. We almost did that like a true pro then. I mean, how beefy is this guy though? Don't heal. Good boy. So he'll cast a miracle and fully heal sometimes. I don't know if this version of him does that, but the regular version that we killed earlier definitely does. One more. Come on. Well, that was close. There it was. So we had a close call then. Vinland crest and his weapon. They're still praying to her even though she's not there. Now by killing him, we got 39,600 souls, so we're definitely going to be able to have a level up. I can't remember if his sister gives us anything, but now we do have the Crest of Vinland to give her. That will increase the dialogue that she has. Whoop. That is not ideal. Or maybe it is. We'll soon find out. Got anything to say now we killed her?
Please buy more for the poor child.
My boy doesn't want for anything. Nothing for him. You wretched adventure.
I'm not the one with overcharged prices, lady. I'm now starting to think we should have gone the other way. Please don't aggro. This is actually one of the biggest areas in the entire game, the Swamp of Sorrow. And you could have run around there. There is a place where there's 3 big guys all around a big hoard of treasure. Can't believe I've had to go this way to get to her, but we're committed. Gonna do it. And if memory serves, he is at that fire which we can see just over there. Just want to make sure there's nothing bad following us. Doesn't look like.
Why? You are one of the sane ones, are you not? I am Selen of the West. I seek my brother Garl Vinland, the knight who accompanied Saint Astraea on her travels. I believe they settled here. If you happen to see my younger brother, please tell me. I must share with him the last words of our father.
Well, I killed him. And her.
That crest. A Vinland heirloom meant for my younger brother. So, my brother and Astraea have both strayed from the path of God. The poor souls. Perhaps their hearts were too pure. Umbasa. Oh, traveling warrior. I hesitate to ask, but can you part with that crest? Garl has strayed from the path of righteousness, but I wish to have the heirloom in honor of our Vinland blood. I shall reward you in kind.
Yes.
Thank you, kind warrior. As Garl's sister, I express my deepest thanks for your honoring of his name. Please accept this as thanks. Perhaps you will have use for it, as he now does not. May you receive God's blessing. Umbasa.
Umbasa. There we go, Ring of Devout Prayer.
May you receive God's blessing. Umbasa.
Okay, there we go. And with that done, we're now... I'm not gonna walk back. Use this. Teleport out of here. And that is where we are wrapping this episode up. So, a little bit long-winded that was. Should have gone for a more straightforward route, but, you know, we were having fun on the playthrough, and it was a nice little run around. So, there we go, guys. In the next episode, we're going to close off the entire game. But until then, peace out.